Hi, it's Heather with R-Rated Reviews, coming to you from the Eye of the Man. I did not do a live video, and that was because the travel was grueling. It was so long. It was so fucking long, and I was tired and hangry. But I love. Hold on. I'm in Douglas. I was supposed to say Douglas Street, Broadway. So I'm on Broadway Street in Douglas, and straight ahead of me, down the hill, that's the Irish Sea, past the walk, and I'm staying at the Athol House. So it's this tiny little narrow, like all of these, they're almost like row houses, but they're like row hotels. So then right next to it is the Devonian. They're like all up the street. The woman was so nice when I checked in, and she's like, I put you on a high floor. I'm like, okay. I had a 50-pound suitcase and a 20-pound carry-on, like a 15-pound pocketbook, and 2 or 3 bags from the duty-free shop. And so she's like, but I can change you to a lower floor. I'm like, no, that's okay. She's like, I apologize. These buildings are really old and historic. I'm like, yeah. She's like, we have no lift. I'm like, that's okay. She's like, I'll take your bag. I'm like, no, you won't. I'll take my bag. Tiny little thing. She insisted. I let her take the carry-on. I took the fucking 50-pound suitcase. I'm in room 15. I'm like, so room 15, what floor is that? And she's like, well, the higher the number, the higher the floor. I'm like, well, how high do they go? She's like, 15. 8 flights of stairs. Now, some of them are only 6 steps. Most of them are like 10 to 13. She was so out of breath. I was so out of breath. Mind you, it's so narrow that when you get to the top of each set of stairs, there's a fire door, and you just push it. But it's on one of those snap hinges that keeps it tightly shut. So you have to push it with your suitcase. By the way, it's cold and rainy. And then you're so tight. I'll show you when I go in. But the place is really cute. The room is quaint. It's small. I'm like, can I have hangers? I normally pack extra hangers when I come. I'm like, and I didn't have room in my suitcase for hangers. She's like, I'll go get you some. I said, I'll go with you. She's like, no, I'll bring them back. She's like, I have to get them from storage. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. She brought me like a stack of hangers. I used all of them. It's a bed and breakfast. So it has great ratings. And I'm going to show you the room. There is a little bit of nightlife here. It's Sunday night. I didn't want to waste tonight. I was going to go to bed. I'm exhausted. I definitely have some jet lag. I think most of it's from travel. If I like look out my window and I look down the alley, I can actually see the Northern Irish Sea from my room. I took some pictures. It's full, maybe a queen. It's got its own bathroom because not all the rooms have their own bathrooms. I was like, no, I'll take my own fucking bathroom. I went up the street here. There's a little pizza place on the right-hand side, and I ordered a pizza. And they have the New Yorker. And the New Yorker comes with pineapple. I said to the guy, I'm like, by the way, no New Yorker eats their pizza with pineapple on it. Well, I didn't like it either, but I tried it and changed my mind. I said, I'm not saying it's not good. It might be. New Yorkers don't eat their pizza with pineapple on it. All the ham, pineapple. It was like, yeah, you call that the New Yorker. Obviously, no one from New York is coming here to tell him, correct him. The liquor here is cheap. I mean, I think it is anyway. I don't know what the cost of liquor is, but I just remember years ago probably paying a lot more. They had like a convenience store, and the convenience store is like a little grocery, like a large bodega. But they had like wine and liquor in it, plus groceries and lotto. And you can get all different flavors of gin, Irish whiskey. I mean, Dublin's, Ireland and Scotland aren't far, so you're going to get scotch and whiskey. But like a bottle of Smirnoff vodka, like a big one, it's like $18, 18 pounds. Yeah, it's British pounds. So 18 pounds, I think that's like $23. By the way, the dollar's worth shit. Nobody even wants a fucking dollar. I remember years ago, if you went somewhere with dollars, you didn't even have to convert your money. Like, no, we'll take the dollar, because they knew they can convert it into their own money for a lot more. Our dollar is worth shit. Nobody even wants it. They have their own money here. So they're an independently governed country, but they're part of the British Crown. It is the oldest established democratic parliament in the world. So they use the British pound and the Manx pound. Now the British pound you can use here and in Britain, and the equivalents are the same. But you cannot use the Manx pound in Britain. They won't accept it. I'm going to have to walk, and I got the bus schedule and the train schedule. I went to, they don't have Uber and Lyft. They have what's called free something. And it's kind of like a ride sharing app. And when I got to the airport, I put it in and I'm like, okay, order a ride. There are no cars available. There's no ride service available. So I saw this guy at the baggage claim and I'm like, excuse me, do you know how to get like a ride? They're like, you guys have taxi service and stuff here? And I said, this free thing. He's like, oh, we don't have this. There aren't like ride shares available. He's like, you have to call for a taxi. I'm like, okay. He's like, do you want me to give you the name of one? I'm like, yeah, I can look it up. And he gave me the name of one, which wound up being a really nice, the guy was really nice. His name was Paul. I left my headphones in his car, and like a half an hour later, he turned around and brought me back to the hotel. Maybe because I gave him a big tip. It was cheaper to call a taxi from the airport to this hotel than it was anywhere I went in the last 2 days. I got ripped off in Ireland, ripped off by a cab driver. And I'm kind of pissed about it. By the way, I came out to smoke a cigarette and there was a cat waiting in the lobby and it has a collar and it's really cute. And it was like, you open that door, I'm coming in. I'm like, maybe she belongs here. I don't know. She came running in the lobby, meowing like she was looking for food or something. I don't know if I'm supposed to let her in. Look how cute she is. Meow. She's so cute. She has a collar. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't know if she belongs here, but I went to open the door to let her out. She didn't come out. I almost bought cat food tonight. I don't know why I would buy fucking cat food. I got a cat. Maybe she's hungry. So I have a banana upstairs. I might give her a banana. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, you're gonna go out now? Okay. Are you supposed to be in or out? Look at that pretty pink collar she has. She belongs to somebody. No? You want water? Come on, I'll get you some water. The hotel woman gave me a bottle of water. I'm not going to drink it. I'll get you some water. I'm going to get you. You're hungry. I know you are. Oh, you're going to come with me? Okay. Okay. Maybe she'll stay in my room with me. Like, here's one set of stairs. Yeah. Hold on. Here's the fire door. Okay. Okay. Are you going to come with me? Oh, my gosh. There's a lounge over here. We're gonna go this way. Come on. You want water? I don't know. Oh gosh. I'll have to go back down. More. 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 Here we are. Okay, here's my room. Oh shit. It's cute. It's small, but it's cute. Yeah, I'm fucking out of breath. I don't know. I think it was 7 or 8 steps. I don't know. Bathroom. And yes, I fucking unpacked. And then I found this. And this. And this. I had shoes under there. I had shoes up there, I had shoes down there. I moved the fucking shoes like 4 times. And then I saw those drawers and I was like, fuck it. I gotta find something to put the... Oh, I'll give her a teacup. I have a coffee cup. The poor girl that works here, she's like, oh, you're so strong. She's carrying this shit. She's smaller than me. She's carrying this shit up the stairs. We both got to the top. Neither one of us could fucking breathe. And because of these fire doors, that cat's gonna be stuck on whatever floor she goes in. I wish I didn't eat the whole fucking pizza. It was supposed to be pizza for 2. Yeah, I ate it. I'm gonna give her a piece of banana. Wow, I don't have any other food other than a fucking Toblerone. Yeah, I gotta go back down and find her. One more floor down. Or maybe 2. Here. How's it? You want a banana? Yeah, this is all I have. Here. I got a banana. Here. It's yummy. I don't know what else to give you, honey. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Oh, you're friendly. She's somebody's cat. Oh, she is sweet. She let me pick her up and pet her. She's purring like a motherfucking motorboat. I think she's got fleas, though. She scratches a lot. Honey, where do you need to go? Do you want some banana? Will you eat a little piece of banana? How about some water? I have crackers. Hold on, I have crackers. Back up the fucking stairs. Oh my god, back up the stairs. Are you gonna follow me? You're gonna be tired too. Alright, come on. Don't get your tail stuck in that door. Come on. This way. Don't put your tail in the door. You coming? Well, maybe I have a friend on this trip and I won't be alone. Okay. Hey, baby girl. I have crackers from JetBlue. Here. You eat a cracker? No? Yeah, for a hungry cat, you're pretty picky. What do you want? What? I don't know if you're allowed in my room. Let me go get my banana in the water. She followed me. Oh, no, come on, this way. Here, come on, this one. Come on, you come all the way up here with me. My room's right here. You can go back to my room. She came all the way up to my floor and then wouldn't come through the fire door. So now she's like between this floor and the floor below. I have to get dressed. I'm going to this place tonight. That's called the Original Quid, and it costs $1 to get in with a turnstile. I don't have a fucking quid, so I'm gonna see if I can throw like, what do I have? Pence, or I have euros, whatever. These, they don't count for shit here. So I'm gonna get ready. I think it closes at midnight. There's a couple places that are like right all on the water, right on is it Douglas Street, I think. Oh, it's 8:45. I think it closes at midnight or 1 a.m. And there's another place that's open to like 1 or 2. I don't think I'm gonna stay out that late, but I want to try a couple places. I want to see if I can meet some locals. The reviews on it say that they're so super friendly that they're willing to just talk to anyone that comes in and tell them the history of the island and stuff. So I'll just go in and talk to people. And what the fuck else am I gonna do? And I do believe that I'm busting out a potential new pair of boots I haven't shown you. I had to wear these to the airport because I couldn't fit them in the suitcase, and then I got them in my carry-on. But I love these. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but I think I'm gonna bust these out tonight. These are ostrich feather with some studs and stones on the top. I think I'm gonna put those on tonight. I don't think anybody knows who the fuck my great-great-grandfather is on this island. So, It's not like I'm going to be, when I go out for a tour, I have to worry about, like, wearing certain clothes. I'm just going to fucking get dressed and go. I don't think it's going to be fancy. I'm trying to get the author to pick a place to go to dinner so I can thank him for his time, so I don't have to eat every meal by myself. I haven't said that to him. I just said, please let me take you to dinner. Thank you for showing me around. So, I don't know what I'm going to wear, but I'm going to get ready quick because I don't want to be out long. I might bust up my Vince Camutos tonight. I don't know. I think I'm going to wear the tank, the baby doll tank, and the new flare pants I didn't show you yet. I think I'm going to wear this tonight. And I might throw these on. I'm just going to take the plastic out. I think I've only worn these twice. So, I don't know if they go, but I don't care because these are really long. And I can use the heels. And I think the little gold circles go with the pom-poms. I mean, I just didn't bring... Otherwise, I'll just wear my black boots. I actually don't even care that much. I'm just going to get dressed and go. Okay, so the original Quids Inn is on the... Fuck, it's on something lock. It's not on Broadway. Am I on Broadway? I'm on Broadway. It's on the lock. So it's right... Let me get this fucking thing out of here. And it's 0.3 miles away. So I should be able to walk that. I hope these shoes don't fucking hurt. I've only worn them a couple times, and I have a feeling that's probably why. The cat is like, she came in my room, she was in here for a while. I don't know what to do with her. Then she wanted to go out. I can't leave her locked in a hotel all night because she's not going to be able to use the bathroom. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to go get a litter box. Oh, these might be comfortable. These are cute. All right, this is going to work. So, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I wanted to just go to sleep because I fell asleep on the bus today. I fell asleep on the plane. I fell asleep in the airport. I think I was falling out of my chair. I fell asleep standing up on the bus, and I almost fell over. My luggage almost rolled away. It took me at a 12-hour layover at JFK. And then my plane, finally got on the plane. Then there was an hour and a half, 2-hour delay for a mechanical difficulty. The thrusters weren't working, and they couldn't fix them themselves. So after we were on the runway, we had to go back to the gate and have them manually fix it and then have them checked out. Then they sent us on our way in the fucking storm. Then when I got to, I lost 5 hours because Dublin is 5 hours ahead. So I got in at like 10:30 this morning, 10:45 this morning instead of 8:30. And it was 5:30 in the morning in my head. But now all of a sudden it's 10:30 and I lost those hours. And then I got fucking roped into paying extra money to go downtown in Dublin for $57 and then had 15 minutes before I had to take a bus back to the airport or miss my flight. So it was a little bit of a rough going. Oh, do I have an uncomfortable toe? These are so cute. But, I don't know. It's only 0.3 miles. Once I get there, I'm hoping there's a seat and I can sit down. I don't want to stand. But I don't know what to do with this cat. Maybe I can bring her a piece of fish. All right, I'll catch you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to add something to this at the end of the night, but I wanted to let you know I'm here. I'm in the Isle of Man, and I'm going to the original Quids Inn and hoping to get away with putting in more than a quid, but not a quid. I'll catch you later. She's whining and following me to come out. Okay. There. All right, so they look good. Those are those pants I was telling you, the big flare. Definitely. Okay, this works. And I got a little wristlet. I hope I don't fall walking down the street. It's all downhill. Downtown Douglas. Skyline's pretty. Is that like a purple castle? Some sort. I guess they have a meatloaf thing going on. I love the purple lights. I'm just walking down. It's breezy. It's not that cold. It's gorgeous. I love these turquoise and purple lights all along the, I guess it's the harbor. That's the Irish Sea. I can hear the waves. I'll have to show you tomorrow. There's like a big hill that comes down right to the sea. Oh, this is so pretty.
Wish I was faster, so fucking special. I'm free. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I just had the best fucking night. I went to the original Quids Inn. You have to pay a quid to get. I'm like, I don't have a fucking quid. It's one pound, and of course I'm still walking around with these stupid fucking euros that you can't use here, but you can use your card. I just met like the nicest fucking people. I mean, I heard that the island was really nice, but I didn't expect it to be that nice. Like, I don't want to fucking come back. What difference does it make? I can make videos from here. I don't have anything tying me down to where I am now. I have no roots at my new place. I may as well find another place to go before I develop any roots. They said that there's a 3-month wait for carpentry and drywall here, and that I would fucking clean up. And that the immigration's not that hard. I can come over on a work visa. And I'm like, so the guy gave me his number. I'm like, in case anything goes wrong and I need anything. By the way, this is ranked the number 3 safest place in the fucking world. And I'm like, watch, leave it to me. I'm going to get mugged. But he's like, I'll give you my number in case anything goes wrong if you need anything. I'm like, okay. I'm like, actually, I'm going to take the author of the book out to dinner to thank him for giving me the tour. I'm like, all I'm going to do is eat when I'm here and sightsee. And I'm always doing everything by myself. I said, so if you ever decide you want to eat something, you want to go to eat, I would maybe go to eat with me. I mean, I'm not like a date or anything, but it'd be nice to not have to go out by myself. And so, his name is Craig. I can't say Craig, because he said it's not Craig, it's Craig. So he was like, oh, Heather. I'm like, no, Heather. Anyway, there was this performer who was fantastic, and he did covers, and they were all, oh my gosh, he did Creep. I videoed it, at least a snippet of it. I'm going to include it, because he was really fucking good. And I'm just I can hear the waves on the Irish Sea. I'm going in the sea. They said it would still be warm. It's probably still warm. I don't care, I'm going anyway. And they gave me the name of 2 beaches to go see. It is so quiet, look. Like, it's a city. This is the capital city. It's so fucking clean. And it's midnight. And it's just quiet and peaceful and clean and beautiful. And people just walk down the streets. And there's no, I don't know, there's no fear. They told me that when the post office delivers a package, people don't lock their doors, because if you have a package coming, the mailman's got to be able to open the door to put it inside so it stays safe. And the first time the guy knocked on the door, he didn't know what it was. And he's running around looking for his fucking pants. And it was the mailman. So just put your package down, and put his package down and left. But I love it here. Look at this building. Look at that building. I mean, I think I travel to historic places when I was going on vacation, like I go to like the historical places in the States, like Charleston, Virginia Beach, Savannah, because that's where our history is. But it's like 200 years old. The history here is over 2,000 years old. It's like we don't have a history. Our country is in infancy still. And it's going to remain that way if we don't stop fucking it up. Look at this street. They gave me the name of two beaches. I think one was St. Arbor. I don't know. And then the other one was Peel. Yeah. And if I go to Peel, there's a castle there. I want to go see the castles. We don't have fucking castles. I mean, we have castles, but they're new, and they're not like this. These are medieval Viking castles. And I kind of feel like there's a piece of me that feels like I'm sort of following in my great-great-grandfather's footsteps, because he loved the Isle of Man so much that his poetry was all written, when it was published, was all written on the island. You know what? His betrothed left him, and heartbroken and disdained, he fled the island and joined the British Royal Army. And that's how he wound up emigrating to the United States. And then he got married again and had kids, and she fucking left him. And I'm like, oh. And then so he's a master carpenter and an inventor and a writer. And I used to win writing contests. God, I have a fucking book published. I do carpentry, and I'm so fucking unlucky in love that I may as well fucking flee the States and go to the Isle of Man. Just in the reverse course. I'm coming full circle. Bring the family home. I just got out of the shower. I'm back to my room. I've got my clothes laid out for tomorrow. I've got to get to bed. I want to make sure I don't oversleep for when Bob comes to get me. But it's a beautiful night. You know what? I wonder if, since they drive on the other side of the road, like, you know, on the left, I wonder if when somebody parks like this is like a dead giveaway that was like a drunk driver. Or if that was just someone who's from out of town. Because it is the only fucking car parked backwards on the fucking street. The people in the hotel next to me were outside earlier. We chatted, and then they were at the same place, and we talked. And so everyone's just really friendly. I'm not saying that I'm going to immediately emigrate to this place, but it's not like I couldn't seriously give it consideration. There's no reason not to. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I am actually legitimately thinking about it. I'm not, you know, the property here is very expensive. I mean, the guy I was talking to tonight, Craig, he said I'd be better off renting something, but because I need space for business, he said you could get something, like you could buy like a small industrial commercial piece of property a lot cheaper than residence. I was looking up property just for shits and giggles, and like a 25 acre lot, it's like 3.5 million. I mean, my 76 acre lot was like 160,000. You know, they have like 5 acres for like 1.5 million. They had like 50 acres, 7 million. I mean, the average median price for a house on the Isle of Man is 365,000 pounds, not euros. 365 thousand pounds. That's a lot more in dollars. So it's expensive here. The taxes are low, but the properties are expensive. But then they had parcels, agricultural pieces that you could get a little bit cheaper. They said that on average, you have to make, I converted it to dollars, you have to make like $582 a week to live comfortably here, which is about 30 grand a year. I'm like, okay. So, I mean, it's doable. And they have a temperate climate all year. They don't really have like a whole bunch of seasons. It stays like between, I think, like 50 and 68, or 40 to 68, like the whole year. And it's kind of rainy, but so it is where I am fucking now too. Anyway, this was my first day in the Isle of Man. I'm still gonna put the video up of the pig roast. I'm still editing that, but I didn't want to. They'll be out of order. but I didn't want to wait to put this up. And I got a couple of subscribers tonight. The people that were in the pub with me were like, no, what is this? They're like, you're on Facebook? I'm like, no, I'm not on social media. I'm like, actually, technically, I guess this is social media. So I have a YouTube channel. What is it? I'm like, you don't want to know. They're like, no, really, we do. So they're on here now. So, questions or comments, feel free to leave them. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again soon.